Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us with the C.Crane CC Skywave SSB 2, and I'll perform a daytime medium wave band scan. First we'll go over features, second I'll do a size comparison, and third I'll start cruising the daytime band. So here it is, this C.Crane CC Skywave SSB 2. Right now I'm filming this in November. The first initial run is going to happen mid-December 2022. If you're seeing this in January or February, the initial run may have gone through, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit while I'm talking about features, what you can expect with the initial run and the following runs after that. So this is priced around $169.99. I'll have links below to this radio to pre-order, or if it's available on Amazon still, that's great. The regular SSB is also a buy if you can't find the SSB 2. So I'll have links to both of those. They're both great radios. SSB 2 adds some extra features, which I'm going to go over. Left-hand side, carry strap. Now we have an external antenna jack, which is awesome. You can plug in your external wire right to here. They give you an adapter, which is really awesome. I brought it here. It plugs right into the radio, and it is antenna and ground set up there. So you take your two wires. They recommend a 60-foot antenna wire or up to 100-foot, and plug it right into the radio, and off you go. You're rocking. You're going to pick up a lot of shortwave with that. So big improvement there. Headphone jack, right now with the initial run, it has a popping sound when you change bands and presets on the air band, which is very annoying. And it has moderate low-level hiss, so you hear hiss here on the headphones and on the speaker when you turn the volume off. So this initial upgrade production run is going to probably phase out really quick, and I'm hoping by spring or summer of 2023, we'll have radios that rock. So if you're seeing it then maybe we'll have a new batch and the radios will be fixed. Here we have the micro USB, which is high performance, 1 amp in, so now you can charge your batteries quicker than the old mini USB on the original. Loving it. On the bottom of the radio, it has this molded difference on these feet to make this radio less tippy. If you know what I'm talking about, this radio is actually tips. So if you look at my video, I'll have it up here, the original versus the SSB2, you can see the differences. So speaker, 1.5 inch. They've upgraded the speaker. It doesn't distort at high levels of volume, which is nice. I do like that. Over here, of course, standard fare. Looks just like the original SSB. SSB2 doesn't really change anything with the buttons here. It's all the same. Power, sleep function, AM, FM button with weather alert. Gotta love that. This thing does everything. As you can see, AM, FM, weather, air, shortwave, and single sideband. Over here is your weather, shortwave, air select button. Single sideband mode when you're shortwave and you hear some ham radio and you want to hear them, you push that. It also sets your 12-hour, 24-hour clock. Time set button with the upper and lower sideband modes. You can switch those while you're in single sideband. And then down here we have an alarm set feature with the fine tuning. When you're in fine tuning mode, in single sideband, it allows you to do 10 hertz stepping, which is fantastic. You can dial in the hams until they sound perfect. We have a numeric keypad to direct enter frequencies by hitting frequency and the frequency you want to go to, or your presets. Interesting thing with this radio is you have 100 presets per band except for the weather band. So giving you, so you got AM, FM, air, and shortwave. They kind of just combine the shortwave. So you get 100 presets per band. So 400 presets total. And so what you do is you just have presets 1 through 0, and then you have a page button. Hit this page, and then you have 10 pages. So 10 presets per page. It's actually kind of nice. I enjoy it because if you find a station you like, you just press and hold the button, and it saves that station, which is great. We get the alarm function. If you want to wake to radio, wake to the alarm. Down here we have the bandwidth control. It's nice for your changing your different bandwidths, which we'll can showcase. You got a charge feature to start charging the batteries. Make sure you have nickel metal hydride installed. Your 9K, 10K switch there on a 0. Here we have stereo function. You can turn the stereo on and off on FM and the meter button Changes different meter bands on shortwave. Of course, I told you about frequency. Page function is a tone control as well. This radio has music and voice modes. ATS function, auto tune storage. I'm not a fan of that. I like manually entering my presets, but if you don't like to do that, you can use that function. And the light button, if you hit this, the light will stay on for 20 seconds when you're on batteries. And when you're hooked up with an adapter here, with the linear adapter, I think they provide a linear adapter so you don't get any kind of noise. If you're just using that without the batteries, the light will stay on permanently while that's hooked up to AC power. That's nice. Lock function. Okay, explain these up and down. So these are browse buttons here. So you can browse up, browse down, and of course, incremental tuning. So that's real nice. Right inside the radio, got volume control, analog, sweet. We have our tuning. It's notched, just like the regular Skywaves and Skywave SSB. And of course, push button. You have fast, slow, and for your squelch mode for airband. Top of the radio, we have a 22-inch antenna. And on the back, we're almost done with features, so we get to tuning this thing. There's just the push knob. We have a kick-out stand showing all our frequency coverages. Full shortwave, beautiful thing. Full airband. All 7 channels for American weather, no weather. So open this up, and there's instructions on the bandwidth section on what you'd want to choose for different situations. All right. And then behind here, we have 2 AA batteries powering the unit. 2 AA batteries, can expect around about 60 hours. Not bad on alkalines. So that is features. Size comparison real quick. We have a CC Pocket in the house. CC Pocket. There you go. Let me just bring this up a little bit. You can kind of see the difference. There you go. And the cool thing is, I do have the CC Skywave, the original. So if you don't need single sideband, you just want to have fun with a weather alert radio, you don't need to listen to hams. You just want to listen to basic shortwave broadcasts. Skywave is fine. It's $89 versus $169. It's still a great radio. Just as hot of a little receiver. This will receive just as well as the C.Crane when it comes to all the frequencies. So just let you know. Boom. There it is. All right. And now that you know, knowing is half the battle, right? G.I. Joe. Then we got a deck of cards here. Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He loves single side band. I could keep going, but I won't. That gives you an idea. There you go. We gotta turn this thing on. Okay, so we're done showcasing all the features and the size and everything. So, power button. So when the volume's off, it's got a low level hiss on the speaker. So I'm trying to hold it to the microphone. That's the volume all the way off. Not a big deal when you turn the volume up. It goes away. So we're going to go ahead and go through the band. You're going to see me turning the radio. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows there's an internal antenna, ferrite bar, right about here. And you have to face it towards the station you're trying to receive, the directional tuning. So let's go ahead and start tuning away. I have it on fast tuning, which is going to tune in 10 kilohertz steps, which is perfect for daytime tuning. Signal meter goes all the way to 9 bars. And of course, showing the band around AM, our battery life indicator. Of course, frequency we're on. And we'll go ahead and keep tuning. I can use these buttons as well. This is our first station, WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin. It's to the north, so I have to turn the radio. Bars go up, almost to 5. So yeah, WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin. Yes, I think this is a left-wing station now.
I'm sitting there like, oh, I'm pretty sure that's Nikki's husband. I go over and I'll lead with, hi, I know. It's like they need physical workouts. Really? There were countless Americans who've been stolen away by the scourge of transphobic violence?
So here's your different bandwidths on AM. So 6, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's a lie.
So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned WIND, Chicago, Illinois, local, the answer. So just so you know my location, I am near Chicago, Illinois, USA, and current time was 11:13 a.m. Central Standard Time. Nice. Okay, keep going.
Are being stolen away. I have never seen O'Hare that crowded in my life, and I'm from Chicago.
but I walked through the screening process without taking off my belt, emptying my pocket.
This sounded good. I could bring the Terk Advantage if you want to see how it affects the game, but I don't think it'll affect it. Well, it will. I'll bring it out. This is WILL, Urbana, Illinois, 150 miles to the south. NPR station. Let's bring the Terk Advantage in.
They had everything. I almost had to strip down. They went through my bags. They threw out my shampoo and my shaving
So,
cream.
Terk Advantage, passive loop.
That's on me. But it just seemed that as busy as O'Hare was.
It's a coil of wire, and what it does is it helps capture the radio waves, and it actually just by proximity is able to enhance the gain on the radio by positioning the radio's ferrite antenna perpendicular to that loop. So let's go ahead and see if we can't get better gain. I have to tune that purple knob to the frequency we're trying to boost.
And the difficulty is that ultimately people implement activities for human beings, and they don't always follow the procedure.
There we go.
So you may go to one
So now we're at
airport,
like
you're
6 bars.
very, very rigorous.
7,
You're
nice.
going to go to another airport that's going to be lax, and you may wonder, what's going on here. The fact is
So sometimes you're amplifying noise, sometimes you're bringing out a faint signal. So it can work real well.
where a TSA officer went through and allowed a box cutter to end up on an airplane, resulting in the flight end up being.
So here's a good example. 590 WKZO, Kalamazoo, Michigan. About 140 miles to the east. North is that direction. We'll bring back the loop. And you can see me tuning it. Watching the meter. Nice. Two helps.
No, I did not. I was not hiding it from you. I don't hide anything from him or mine. Now with the radio. I was like, wait, did you just say that?
And some people
Another program out there that can be used internally within the United States to exploit
will do 1 kilohertz tuning.
your phone, even if you don't click on the link. Let's think about this, right, folks? How dangerous is this?
Gets you out of that noise zone if it's noisy. Nice. Okay, let's keep going. Go back to fast.
And as we get more teeth in, they are tiny, like they're able to fresh.
Here's WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, 175 miles to the west. So we're picking up some stations pretty nice here. It is a winter day. Setting the passive loop off the table so it's not affecting the reception. Gonna move the chair next to me. There we go.
With those sweets, the children on WTMJ.
The only place to hear the best analysis of the green and gold. Green Bay Packers.
WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 620.
Trophy is coming here from former players. And every week we'll look behind enemy 44 pass each and every hour.
Go a little quicker now. 640 WMFN, Peatone, Illinois.
Oh yeah.
Black Information Network.
To Patterson late in the game. He shot the gap. He read it just right. His instincts are terrific. They really are. And I love...
The speaker is still tinny. They didn't do a huge upgrade on the speaker like they would like on a radio owl. I mentioned that to C.Crane. Maybe eventually they'll use a speaker like this. That would be amazing coming out of here. It would be such a winner. You know what this sounds like. If you guys have a radio owl, R108, sounds fantastic. I'd like to hear that on a Skywave one day.
Hit. You don't want to go for angles because you can just step right out of it. You want to make sure there's a real impact there, but you also want to take
There
the
you
legs
go.
away.
So 670.
What was the fundamental
The score,
issue about
WSCR,
that?
Chicago, home of the Cubs.
As a tackler in that scenario where Sanborn, to your point, read it really well. It wasn't some
Local,
blitz call or
almost
anything like that.
full
He just
bars.
read it, diagnosed it, and he started to get down.
So guys, I could pick this up 700. With a small radio like this, I don't think so, but we can try with the passive loop. This is WLW, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles. It's really pushing it. Yeah, we'll see if we can pick up a couple others, but that'd be really cool if we got that.
Thorough cleaning for peace of mind all winter. Schedule that $29 tune-up now. Visit 4abc.com.
720 WGN Chicago, as you can see, strongest station in my area.
Trust ABC Plumbing, Sewer, Heating, Cooling, and Electric, and consider it done. Budget 86, and just got a message from our dear friend Elizabeth.
WNDZ, Portage, Indiana.
And she would like prayers for her and Elizabeth today. So,
the Illinois tollways are all great. Route 53.
This is 760 WGR, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles. Just picking up a hint. There we are. It will pick them up, which is fantastic. If you had headphones on, you could probably hear what they're saying. Great.
29. Right now we are 41 degrees at O'Hare at
Here's 780 WBBM, Chicago.
southwest wind, 14 miles an hour, gusting.
WCPT, Willow Springs, Illinois. Left wing station.
Women are bad with money, but like many of you, I spent years.
Another example of a station that has to be pointed north. 860 WNOV. It's like a 250 watt station in Milwaukee, about 52 miles away. I'm going to keep going. This is WKAR. I probably could pick it up if I looped it, but we're running out of time, so I'm going to keep going.
Doctor, or get 24/7 telehealth.
890 WLS Chicago. High-pitch whine coming from my camera. It's not a birdie on the radio, which is good. You can tune this back.
Your second share will be free, so don't miss this chance. Call 855-PSALM-11. That's 855-PSALM.
You can get away from that tone.
Psalm 11. You look up front. Kenny Clark's the real deal. I think we can all agree on that. Jerron Reed was
920 The Big Badger, WOKY, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Clayton.
877-291-0123 to donate.
WBKM, Sandwich, Illinois, Relevant Radio.
Donate online at relevantradio.com.
Boom.
Yep, even easier than that. And with no fees or minimums on check.
Okay, 940 WFAW, Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. Thought they were going to play some music.
What's in your wallet? Turn to find. CapitalOne.com/bank for details.
Can get $500,000 of coverage. Go to relevantradio.com/Forrest.
So 950 is Relevant Radio as well. WNTD, Chicago.
Ruptured yet another disc. L4, L5.
WHA, Madison, Wisconsin.
Since I am doing better with chiropractic,
When you consider the personalities of the three of them.
Wilson's the only one that would have to show his ID.
1000 WMVP, Chicago.
Surrounded by lunacy. Bubba, I mean, say something normal, but...
Emeryturę w styczniu. Zamierzam dalej pracować jako samozatrudniający się z poważaniem stały słuchacz.
WNVR, Vernon Hills, Illinois.
Cześć, tak. Miły stały słuchaczu.
The President of the United States is meeting with the leader of China. And where's Russia? Russia's busy.
Here's WLIP, Kenosha, Wisconsin.
What, fifth of their size? Less? Right.
Hear a hint of music here. I could bring the loop in, but running out of time. WHFB, Benton Harbor, Michigan, about 95 miles away. With the bigger CC Radio 3 or 2E, you can definitely hear them nice and clear. And the EP Pro.
A lot of wood. And then finally get the Jets. He said Fields is
1070 WTSO, Madison, Wisconsin.
defense will win his lock. is the Dolphins. So
Jared, so run them down one more.
Luxury. على 248-398-9922.
WNWI, Oklahoma, Illinois.
وبمناسبة الأعياد.
Y pidámosle a Dios que envíe su Santo Espíritu en nuestros corazones.
1110 WXCS, Chicago.
Danos la fortaleza.
Here we are.
I heard $1,498. That's right, just $1,400.
Here's 1130 WISN, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And they're huge. 1 carat total weight.
Yes, all and harmed pro-life groups. They're going after 22 of the
So here's WYLL, A Hope for Your Life, Christian Radio, Chicago.
targeting of pro-life groups is a big problem.
Consumer electronics, yeah, these will get you. You can find some much better deals on previous models when the new ones are released. That's usually soon after the holidays. So those are just some tips on trying to keep us all out of debt, or at least more.
WSQR, Sycamore, Illinois. The squirrel usually appears when they're playing music.
Playing the best classic hits for Sycamore and DeKalb. We're 92.9 The Q and AM 1180.
Awesome. Guessing there is a ball game. Football. You know, the right football, the World Championships. Yeah. In Qatar, I think. WRTO, Chicago. Also simulcasted on WKRS, Waukegan, Illinois.
Using LED light bulbs.
Sure.
There are many others,
1230 WCLO, Janesville, Wisconsin. Kind of a farmer station. Talk about farming equipment and stuff.
And there are incentives too. This state, has an organization called
WSBC, Chicago.
Nice, yummy flavors and all the favorites that you crave right at your fingertips.
WBIG, Aurora, Illinois. The big radio show. To buy stuff. Little hint of music there. Fonz, WZTI. I think that's what they call it. Fonz Radio. Greenfield, Wisconsin. Haven't heard it in a while. Going quicker. WRDZ, LaGrange, Illinois. There's so much in my area I can find. It's amazing. WIBA, Madison, Wisconsin.
You want to talk about
Coming up. I know. At Tennessee this week. Versus Kansas City.
WNTA, Rockford, Illinois.
Be back. And Colin after that, Tampa Bay. Nope.
Got music on 1360 WLBK, DeKalb, Illinois. Nice. College Town Radio. Playing some music. Good. More music on 1380 WBEL, South Beloit, Illinois. Okay, we're just picking up, I don't know, it's hard to hear what they're saying there. This is Gospel Radio, WGRB, Chicago. Music there is WRJN, Racine, Wisconsin.
Very unique items. They have pet products there. They have stickers. They also have different clothing.
Shopping on the radio with 1410 WRMN, Elgin, Illinois.
Scarves and gloves. They have keychains.
WEEF, Deerfield, Illinois, coming in nice and clear. Winter medium wave tuning is great.
Their money back guarantee extended until March 1st of
Nice clear display too, by the way. I like that. 1440 WROK, Rockford, Illinois.
Specials to check out this flash sale on the Giza Dream Sheet, $29.99. Go to my.
Could just make out WRLL, the real Cicero, Illinois. Just getting a hint of Iron Country there. Not coming in clear today. WGEZ, Beloit, Wisconsin, which would be directly to the west. Yeah. Same with this WPJX, Zion, Illinois. They play like some heavy metal sometimes, which is pretty cool. I believe Christian Programming, 1520 WLUV, Loves Park, Illinois. Little hint of WTTN, Watertown, Wisconsin. Now the loop would make a difference here. Here's WCGO, Evanston, Illinois. East. That's coming in clear. Typically, it's hard to come in. This is Lake County's Traffic Advisory Radio, 1620.
You are listening to WBVR 256. This is the Lake County Passage Highway Travel Advisory Radio, operating on 1620 kHz AM for Monday, November 21st at 11:26 a.m. Attention, motorists, US 31.
So there you go. You get the time and the date, which is great. So yeah, if you need to get some spiritual enlightenment, just turn on the AM radio because there's a lot. If you live in my area, we have Milwaukee and we have Chicago. A lot of stations out there. This is WSJP, Sussex, Wisconsin. I believe it's Catholic radio.
Temptation in that story from the Gospels as well. The word soft leader was brought up a couple of times.
And of course, if you need your sports fix, we got lots of sports stations. This is The Zone, 1670 WOZN, Madison, Wisconsin.
Laptop that hasn't sat in your lap in months, and even more stuff, but still no job.
Our last station here is 1690 WBON, Chicago.
Sometimes this stuff is.
And at night, this would be KBGG, Des Moines, Iowa. And we're done. Rockin. Nice soft off. I do like that with the single sideband radio. So there it is, a C.Crane CC Skywave SSB 2 with a daytime medium wave band scan. Pretty much feels like a single sideband. The normal version's kind of, like I said, the same as a regular CC Skywave on medium wave. They sound similar. They pull in the stations about equally, I'd say. Bandwidth controls are similar, so kind of bring this on down. So there it is. Yeah, so verdict is definitely, it's a worthy purchase because it does more than just medium wave, of course. Having single sideband, if you want, you can check out, I don't know if I'll have it listed up here in the iCard section, but I did a ham chat where I picked up 20 meters. I was messing around, hooked up my little external T1 Kato wire to it. I was told by C.Crane that that long wire adapter they give that I showed you earlier in the video, this guy here is better at receiving signals when you can stretch out a wire longer than 22 feet. They say that you'll get better reception with this radio. But yeah, I hooked it up and I was listening to two guys talking, one from Pennsylvania, one from Arkansas. That was kind of cool. So you can listen to that. Definitely a fun radio to be able to tune in all those stations and hear across the whole world, which is amazing. I do like it. So hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big like if you did. Support the channel by clicking links below if you want to buy a regular Skywave, a single sideband original if they still sell them. Is still a great radio, and the single sideband 2, which they've made some great improvements, and they're still improving it. Like I said, right now they're having an audio issue. It's just an amplifier circuit thing. If you're not using headphones, it's a worthy purchase with the initial run. If you're seeing this video later on, like I say, if we're in 2023 and on, you can call C.Crane and ask them about the issue if it's been resolved, and then you know for sure. If not, I'll do a follow-up video, or I'll try to get that radio, the newer one. If they do a revision of the single sideband 2, if they make it even better, I'll see if I can get a copy of that radio, and we'll do a review of that one. So there it is. Fun times. So hope you enjoy this channel. Enjoy the C.Crane radio. It's awesome. Definitely if you like C.Crane products, you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the single sideband 2. Are you a fan of the original single sideband radio? Do you like the improvements this one provides? I like the convenience of external antennas, being able to plug them right in instead of hooking them on the antenna mast. I like the idea of the faster charging with the micro USB. That's a beautiful thing. So yeah, all nice things. Like I said, if you look at the Skywave here, it is the old school mini jack, no external, and just a regular headphones there. So you can see you give up some things for better things. All right, guys, let me know what you think, which one you would pick. All right, take care, and we'll see you in my next video.